Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Redstone with Dummies. We're going to do things a little bit differently today. Normally, we try and tackle a redstone problem. I solve it, but very ineffectively, and then I show you a much better way to do it. But today, we're just going to do a fun little showcase that I've put together. So we are in the 1.8 update. We have our little rabbits here. I'm sure some of you guys have seen this before. It's a rabbit with a tripwire here. And the basic premise of this is you can use the mob characteristics to activate any sort of redstone device. So, got your carrot here, coming close. And as he'll jump, he'll try to jump towards you. The water stream will push him back. So you can have basically a proximity sensor. A pretty easy to design proximity sensor. So there's a couple designs here. There's one where you just have the tripwire with a fence, or not fence, sign with a sign to block the water. This is another one. This has a pressure plate instead of the sign, so you can get two signals out of it at different times. So this one he'll jump at you, and then there's the one he gets back and puts his weight back on the pressure plate, another signal. And then there's a third design where you can just use the pressure plate and not use the tripwire. One of the negatives of the tripwire is, let's see if I can get him to do it. He will sometimes jump onto that glass block that's with, let's get them both jumping. Maybe one of them will do it. He'll sometimes jump on the glass block with the tripwire, so it basically stops it from working. Well, neither of them are doing it right now. They're being stubborn. Maybe I can do it if I get to the side. There we go. See? So yeah, now basically, yeah, the other one did it too. So basically, right now, from this position, it's not being effective. I have to move around someplace where he'll keep jumping. So that's one negative of the tripwire. So I kind of prefer the pressure plate design where you just use the pressure plate and not a tripwire. That's what a lot of the things I'm going to show you today are designed with. So what this is the valid spaces you can stand on to activate the rabbit. So you want to keep this in mind when you're designing where exactly you want to put the rabbit for your motion sensor. Some of these, like in the corners here, it's not the full block. You have to be halfway past the block, so just over the halfway mark. But a lot of these are just the full thing. If you want to know the size, it's 9 high, so including the rabbit block, and then 10 out, including the rabbit block, and then just these shapes. You can figure it out when you're going. It's basically a dome around it. You just kind of have to want to do some trial and error to try and figure it out. And I've got some cool examples set up over here. So say you want to put a entrance to your base, but not leave any signs that there's actually a base there. So no levers, no half slabs where you have to throw something into it. No trap chest, no anything. And just your entrance to your base is you carrying a carrot with you. So if you look over here, I've got a rabbit there and a rabbit there. So I'm coming. None of these are valid spaces. There are obviously some right over here, but not valid space. This is the only valid space for the rabbit over here that I can stand on. So you'd want to design it in a way where you just leave one valid space. I could move this door over to right here, or over one, so to make it a little more visible, a little easier, and not just have this little nook. But there's that. So that rabbit opened it. This rabbit comes and closes it. Open, close. I did just an RS North latch here. Why are they still jumping? You guys calm down. They don't normally do this. Huh, I've never seen this before. Interesting behavior. I don't know what's causing that. Come on, guys. Hey, how's it going? How's it going, rabbit? Are you guys ready to calm down now? There we go. Okay, yeah. I have no idea what happened there. They don't normally do that, but so I'll just give a full demonstration of this then. Oh, that rabbit's still not interested. Let's give it a second. Are you ready to go, buddy? You ready to perform? I hope you are. Okay. He opens, he closes. And it's designed in a way, and the rabbit is placed in a way so that this corner block right here is what I have right there. This block. Oop, come on. Oh, that's why. So that block is that corner block. So that once I get through the door, he no longer sees the carrot, loses interest. It just goes back. And then I spaced it so I have to walk in 2 blocks before this one can see me. And I just did an RS NOR latch here, so that him keep jumping didn't keep moving the door back and forth. So that's one cool thing. A hidden entrance. Here's another one, just a proximity sensor. So, dang it. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, another cool thing you can do is lighting that can track where your position is. So let me show you what I did here. It's just a simple design. I designed it so it can only be activated once because I didn't want this block switcher keep moving while I'm talking. But basically, you could just set one of these up. He's just on a pressure plate. He jumps over there. It activates the block switcher. So you could set it up so while they're jumping at you, or perhaps set up like one pressure plate on one end, one on another, with a row going. And then as the rabbit leaves here, it turns lights on. When the rabbit gets here, it switches the lights off. So it's a cool block switcher thing. Or you could just have something where as you're coming along here, just celebrations start happening all around you. You don't know why. Why are we celebrating? What's going on? Why is my frame rate just being destroyed? Who knows? But yeah, another pretty simple thing. Just put rabbits so it doesn't matter which side, and then every time they jump, they activate another firework. So it's basically another just proximity sensor that does some cool stuff. And then we've got the more devious ones. You have your friend coming along and he's like, oh, why is there a carrot here? Let me grab this carrot. Oh, it went into my inventory. Let's pull this out. Picks up that carrot if he's got an open hand. And now, wait, what was that? Oh god, TNT, TNT! So this one is a passive one, where the TNT goes into water. Doesn't kill you. Pretty nice. And then we have the much more destructive version of... Let me grab this carrot. Oh my god. What is about to happen to me? A bunch of death is what happened to me. And you can do, so with something like this, you can do something, what I did was I put 2 droppers activated by the same redstone and just a pressure plate here, so that every time that the item despawns on the top, this one will despawn here. So when this despawns, it activates this pressure, or deactivates the pressure plate, I suppose. And then it sends another signal to dispense another carrot and another item. So basically you're attracting someone with all these with a carrot. There's always one carrot sitting on top. So Anyways, I hope this gave everyone a couple cool ideas of what you can do with these new rabbit sensors that I don't know exactly who designed it, but I think it's a pretty cool idea. It can create some pretty cool redstone contraptions with it. I'm probably going to come up with some myself, maybe post some others, but I hope I've given you guys some great ideas, and everyone have a wonderful day. I've got more fireworks, so I'm just going to shoot out fireworks.